Welcome, curious minds, to a world of knowledge and discovery. Welcome aboard, as we set sail on a journey through Iva Majoli. Iva Majoli, born 12 August 1977, is a Croatian former professional tennis player who played for both Yugoslavia and Croatia. She won 3 WTA Tier I singles tournaments and upset Martina Hingis to win the women's singles title at the French Open in 1997. She reached a career-high singles ranking of World No. 4 in February 1996. As we transition, let's shed light on early and personal life and its relevance to our ongoing exploration. Majoli was born in Zagreb in SR Croatia, SFA Yugoslavia to Stanko father and Dragica mother. She has an older brother Drogo and an older sister Nina. In this section, we'll be exploring early years. In her early years, Iva Majoli was coached by her father Stanko, Jelena Jenny, and Nick Belletieri, whose academy she joined in 1990. She turned professional in September the same year, when she played her first professional match in Makarska, representing Yugoslavia, losing in the first round to Rukandra Dragoma. Majoli had her WTA main draw debut at the 1992 Virginia Slims of Houston in April. Aged 14 and ranked No. 537, she reached the quarterfinals as a wildcard entry, beating Lindsay Davenport and world number 24 Lori McNeil, before losing to the eventual finalist Zina Garrison. Later that year she played her first Grand Slam at the 1992 US Open, reaching the second round. She reached 2 more WTA quarterfinals that year. At the 1992 Bank of the West Classic in Oakland beat Karina Habibova and Lori McNeil, lost to world No. Monica Seles, and at the Indianapolis Tennis Classic beat world number 14 Natalie Torziet in the second round. She finished her first full WTA season ranked number 50, improving 748 spots. Brace yourself for a deep dive into 1993 and 1994 first WTA final, Grand Slam second week and top 20 ranking as we explore its impact and relevance in our evolving narrative. Majoli reached 2 quarterfinals in 1993. At the 1993 Virginia Slims of Chicago in February lost to Mary Jo Fernandez Inns, and at the Bank of the West Classic in Oakland lost to number 3 Martina Navratilova Inns. At the 1993 French Open, she reached the second week of Roland Garros in her first attempt without dropping a set, beating the 15th seed Sabine Hack of Germany, and losing to Steffi Graf in the 4th round, having led in the first set and in the second. After the match, the media dubbed her the new Monica Seles. She finished the year ranked No. 46 and received the WTA Newcomer of the Year award. In 1994, Majoli reached 3 WTA finals. At the Asia Women's Tennis Open, Osaka lost to Manuela Maylieva Fragnia Inns in the last match of Maylieva's career. At the Barcelona Ladies Open, beat Conchita Martinez, and Magdalena Maylieva lost to Arantxa Sanchez Vicario. And at the Nokia Grand Prix Essen beat Ancuba, lost to Jana Novotny. Other notable results include a semi-final showing at Indian Wells, lost to Graf, a semi-final at Hilton Head beat world No. Gabriela Sabatini for her first career top 10 victory, lost to Conchita Martinez Inns, and at the Acura US Women's Hardcourt Championships where she beat Pam Shriver and Mary Jo Fernandez, before losing to Sanchez Vicario. She also defended her 4th points at the French Open and reached the 4th round at the US Open. On June 20, 1994, she entered the top 20 ranking, aged 16 years and 10 months. In November, Majoli qualified for the year-end championship at the Virginia Slims of New York for the first time in her career, losing to Novotny in the first round. She finished the year at a career-high ranking of world number 13. Get ready for a captivating exploration as we unravel the layers of 1995 first Tier I title, Grand Slam QF and top 10 ranking and their profound significance. Majoli started the 1995 season reaching the semi-finals in Tokyo in January and Paris in February. In April, she again reached the finals of WTA Barcelona, and again lost to Sanchez Vicario. In June, she reached the quarterfinals of a Grand Slam for the first time in her career, beating Mary Pierce in the fourth round at the French Open to Kimiko Date in the quarterfinals. In October the same year, she recorded a 10-match winning streak which included 4 top 10 victories and her first 2 WTA titles in 2 consecutive weeks. Majoli's first career title came at the WTA Zurich, a Tier I tournament, where she scored upsets over Jana Novotny, Chanda Rubin and Mary Pierce in the final, winning the title with a 6-4 scoreline. The following week, Majoli won the WTA Filderstadt, again beating Pierce and Rubin and upsetting Gabriela Sabatini in the final 6-4. After Filderstadt, Majoli reached her new career high ranking of world number 9 in October 1995, at the age of 18 years and 2 months. She would stay in the top 10 for 138 consecutive weeks. At the end of the year, Majoli qualified for the WTA finals for the second year in a row, again losing in the first round, this time to Celsius Martinez after leading. As we progress, let's shine a spotlight on 1996 second Tier I title and top 5 ranking and examine its intricate interplay within our topic. Majoli started the 1996 by playing at the Australian Open for the first time in her career. She went on to reach the quarterfinals without dropping a set, and then lost to the eventual champion Monica Seles. After the Australian Open, Majoli captured her second Tier I title in Tokyo, where she beat the reigning world number 1 Monica Seles in the quarterfinals, the future number 1 Martina Hingis in the semi-finals, and the former number 1 Arantxa Sanchez Vicario in the final. After Tokyo, Majoli reached her career high ranking of world number 4, at the age of 18 years, 5 months and 24 days. She kept this ranking for 51 weeks in total. After Tokyo, Majoli reached the final of WTA Paris to Julie Haller de Cugis 5-7 and won WTA and beat Novotny in the final in the third set. After reaching at least the final in 3 of the last 4 tournaments, Majoli lost in the quarterfinals of Hilton Head and the second round of WTA Ball in her native Croatia. She bounced back at the 1996 Rome, where she reached the semi-finals to Celsius Martinez and the semi-finals of Berlin to Graf. After Berlin, Majoli briefly led the championship's race standings. At the 1996 French Open, Majoli again lost to Graf in the quarterfinals. Other notable results include her 4th WTA final of the season at Leipzig to Huber, semi-finals at Zurich where she was the defending champion to Novotny, and the quarterfinals as the 1996 Atlanta Olympics to eventual champion Davenport. She qualified for the season-ending WTA finals for the 3rd year in a row, beating Huber and Martinez and losing to Hingis in the semi-finals. Majoli finished the year at number 8 with a 41-17 WAR ratio, and almost half of those wins coming on indoor carpet surface. The spotlight now falls on 1997 Grand Slam title at the French Open as we delve deeper into its details. The most successful season of Iva Majoli's career started with the quarterfinal showing at Sydney and a loss to Patti Schneider in the first round of the Australian Open. She bounced back in February, winning her first title of the season, 5th in career at Hanover, beat Novotny in the final after saving a match point. In April, Majoli won her second title of the season at the WTA Hamburg, beat Pierce and Dragomir Ili. In June, she won the 1997 French Open singles title, defeating Sandra Kleinov, Alexandra Fusset, and Grossman, Lindsay Davenport after trailing Rukendra Dragomir and Amanda Coates, winning the last 5 games in the third set after falling behind 2-5. In the final, Majoli beat the 16-year-old Martina Hingis in straight sets. Majoli played aggressively from the baseline to end Hingis's 37-match winning streak and prevented Hingis from winning the Grand Slam. Hingis later won Wimbledon and the US Open in 1997, making this her only defeat in a Grand Slam tournament that year. Majoli was the lowest seed at the time to win a Grand Slam singles title in Open era and, At 19 years of age, the 11th teenager to win Roland Garros. Majoli followed this with her career best showing at Wimbledon, where she beat Irina Spurley in the fourth round 9-7 third set to reach the quarterfinals to Anna Kournikova. She went 7-9 for the rest of the season, reaching two semi-finals in Atlanta and Chicago and qualifying for the season-ending WTA finals for the fourth consecutive year to Torziet in the quarterfinals. Majoli finished the year at no, with a career best 45 matches won 23 losses, going on play. Get ready for a captivating exploration as we unravel the layers of post-1997 career, struggling with injuries and their profound significance. In 1998, Majoli's best results were SF in February at 1998 Torre Pan-Pacific Open to Hingis and EA Generali Ladies Linz, where she suffered a back injury and retired during match versus Van Roost. Later in the year, Majoli withdrew from Indian Wells and Miami with bronchitis. As a defending champion at Roland Garros, she came back from 3-1 down in third set to defeat world number 6 Celsius Martinez Inner to reach QFL to World No. 2 Davenport Inns. At 20 years of age, this was the last top 10 victory of Majoli's career and her final showing in a second week of a Grand Slam tournament. Majoli fell out of top 10 on May 11 and top 20 on August 31 and withdrew from Zurich and Filderstadt with a persistent right shoulder injury which would plague her for the remainder of her tennis career. Her best result in 1999 was a third-round showing at Hilton Head World No. 15 Spurley Inns. Majoli missed the Italian and German Opens, Roland Garros and Wimbledon due to the right shoulder injury and lost in the first round in the next 5 events. Having undergone the shoulder surgery after the US Open, Majoli missed the next 6 months of playing and returned at the 2000 Ericsson Open in Miami, losing to Fabiola Zuoba. Ranked number 459, Majoli won her first match in over 11 months at Hilton Head and reached her first WTA semi-final in over 2 years in Madrid. At WTA Kuala Lumpur as a WC and ranked at number 109, Majoli reached her first final since winning 1997 Roland Garros, upsetting No. 2 seed Dokic en route to Nagyova. After falling as low as No. 466 on April 10, Majoli finished the season ranked No. 73 and won the 2000 WTA Comeback of the Year award. In 2001, Majoli continued her slow but steady climb up the rankings. She played all 4 Grand Slams for the first time since 1998 and reached another singles final at the 2001 Challenge Bale in Quebec to Megan Shaughnessy. At Paris Indoors, Majoli won her first WTA doubles tournament, partnering Virginie Rossonneau. Other notable results include a QF showing at Tokyo Pan Pacific. At Charleston, Majoli upset No. 13 seed Dokic and stretched World No. 1 Hingis to Zinner. In the third round at the US Open came within 2 points of upsetting World No. 1 Hingis in third set tie break before falling in the decider. Majoli finished the year ranked number 32. In 2002, ranked World No. 58, Majoli reached the final of the Family Circle Cup Tier I tournament in Charleston. She defeated Koza and Sandrine Testa before defeating Patty Schneider in the final for her first win in 5 meetings. This was the first title for Majoli since the 1997 Roland Garros and the final title of Majoli's career. She extended her winning streak to 10 matches by reaching the final of the 2002 Croatian Ball Ladies Open later that month and reached number 22 ranking on August 26, highest since October 1998. However, her ranking started to continually decline since, and Majoli only reached 1 more WTA semi-final in the next 2 years at 2003 Sarasota Clay Court Classic. In September 2003, Majoli dropped out of top 100 and in April 2004 out of top 200. On June 12, 2004, she announced her retirement from the game at the age of 26. Majoli made a brief comeback in professional tennis at the 2015 Kremlin Cup, where she received a wildcard with Anastasia Buchanko in the doubles draw. In 2012, she was selected to be the non-playing captain of the Croatian Fed Cup team. Now, let's dig deeper into personal life and unveil the hidden treasures it holds within. In 2006, Majoli announced that she was engaged and pregnant with her first child. She married a local businessman, Stipe Mori, on 9 September 2006, with Jennifer Capriotti and Mary Pierce attending the wedding. She gave birth to her daughter Mia on 31 October 2006. Majoli and Mori divorced in 2012. Majoli married Roberto Caligari in 2022. In 2007, Majoli participated in the second season of the Croatian version of Dancing with the Stars. Her partner was Marko Hersig. She was eliminated in the fourth episode. In this section, we'll be exploring singles, one title. Singles, one title. In this section, we'll be peeling back the layers of singles, three titles to reveal its true essence. Singles, three titles. As we enter this new phase, let's analyze singles, 17 titles, 9 runner-ups from different angles and evaluate its significance. Singles, 17 titles, 9 runner-ups. In the next segment, we'll be exploring doubles, 5-1 title for runner-ups and its implications for our subject matter. Doubles, 5-1 title for runner-ups. Prepare yourself for an eye-opening discussion on ITF finals in the upcoming portion of this video. $75,000 tournaments, $25,000 tournaments, $10,000 tournaments. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and share it with someone who might benefit from it.